life can ultimately be quite painful. We can go through loss, fear, and insomnia for repeatedly going through devastating difficulties. It must happen. Self-compassion offers us the strength to face our mistakes, our anxieties, our insecurities, and the aspects of ourselves that we dislike and come out on top. To succeed in the battle for your future, you must learn self-compassion, confront conflict, welcome difficulties rather than run away from them, and never give up on yourself. Try to find inspiration in other people's accomplishments and talents rather than feeling intimidated when you catch yourself being critical of yourself or negatively comparing yourself to others. The worst thing you can do after stumbling or making a mistake is to judge yourself. You must free your head of all the extra baggage that is weighing us down if you want to start moving. Examine your surroundings, yourself, the circumstance, what brought you there, and the role you played before arriving there. When you fall, that's when you face the real challenge of your mental, emotional, and spiritual development. Where you respond to it is where the growth happens. We all fall to the ground, no matter how tough you think you are. You're going to fall when you fall. Sometimes you fall really hard. But that earth is a hard surface, and I'm going to tell you something. It isn't going to shift because you're lying on it. Sometimes you'll need to take a step back, go inside, become angry, and then come back and view things from a fresh angle. When you are affected by what is happening or under its spell, do not operate machinery. We need competence, application, commitment, motivation, discipline, and understanding that work must be put in. And even when you don't want to do something, find a way to do it. Maintain your commitment. Keep moving forward and never stop fighting the good battle. You need to stop making excuses because they won't help you go forward or give you the strength you really need. You must be willing to go against the grain, to use willpower, and to declare, despite this, I'm in control here. This won't depress me. I promise. I won't allow this to happen. We are all self-made, but only the prosperous would acknowledge it. You must free your head of all the extra baggage that is weighing us down if you want to start moving. I'm speaking from personal experience since I am aware of how my life was at 55. I've experienced what it's like to give up. I can remember what it's like for me to not give a damn. I am aware of what my life was like when I lack aspirations or objectives. I had nothing I want. I am aware of how my life was. I'm putting in 120 right now, honey. You entered 120. We must learn to be kind of ourselves and offer the same compassion we would give to a friend in need. This self-compassion allows us to move past our mistakes and failures and focus on growth and self-improvement. In addition to having an impact on your life, it also has an impact on the lives of your friends, family, and community. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm putting it to you. You're being pushed to move from your current position. I'm advising you to cease compromising. I'm putting it to you. You're being pushed to quit accepting the life that has been bestowed on you. It might be simple to give in to negative self-talk and criticism while dealing with challenging situations, but doing so merely makes things worse for us and slow down our development. Instead, we must learn to assess both our situations and ourselves with objectivity and without passing judgment. It's critical to keep in mind that everyone encounters obstacles and challenges in life. Our success and happiness are ultimately determined by how we decide to respond to these difficulties. We can accomplish greatness and lead satisfying lives if we push ourselves to give our all and strive for ongoing growth. Hence, anytime we experience difficulties or setbacks, we must approach them with an open mind and a desire to improve. By doing this, we can emerge more resilient and powerful, prepared to face any obstacles life presents. I won't allow this to ruin me. You must decide whether to stand up and continue moving. You can't get it done by anyone else. Only you have the authority to make that decision. It won't be simple, but it's imperative. Do a quick assessment of your current situation. Evaluate the situation in yourself. Why did you arrive there? What position did you hold? We are all self-made, but only the prosperous would acknowledge it. You must free your thoughts of all the excess baggage and burdens that are holding you back if you want to start moving forward. You must provide 120% of yourself. Attempting is insufficient. You won't get there by trying. Potential, application, commitment, drive, and discipline are all the things we need. Work must be put in. Therefore, even if you don't want to, find a method to accomplish it. The worst thing you can do after tripping or making a mistake is to judge yourself. Self-compassion offers us the strength to face our mistakes, our anxieties, our insecurities, and aspects of ourselves that we dislike and come out on top. You must learn self-compassion if you want to prevail in the battle for the future. When you fall, that's when you face the real challenge of your mental, emotional, and spiritual development. Where you respond to it is where growth happens. Deal with the conflict, accept challenges rather than avoid them. Likewise, never give up on yourself. Try to find inspiration in other people's accomplishments and talents rather than feeling intimidated when you catch yourself being critical of yourself or negatively comparing yourself to others. You are defending your aspirations, mental stability, and physical wellness. You're willing to do whatever it takes to get what you desire. Keep in mind that everyone gets knocked down. No matter how resilient you believe yourself to be, you will fail. And sometimes you fall really hard when you do. But because you're relying on it, the ground won't shift because it is a firm surface. Thus, you must become more powerful than it and begin moving. Remain committed. Continue moving forward. Fight the good battle and never give up. You need to stop making excuses since they won't help you go forward. You won't have the power you need if you use excuses. You must be willing to swim against the current. You must be prepared to manage your will and declare, I'm in charge here despite this. Do you have the strength to endure the grief and pain that comes with losing your job and losing a loved one, whether it's your spouse, your child, or anyone else? Do you have the strength to hang on and keep fighting? The prerequisite for success is that you need to do that to realize your dreams.